I lay out the cattle panel and then I basically frame it in. Real quick, if you could see that, the camera was pretty far away. I've been using dry feed for the yard birds. I sprinkle it on all the cow pies. They're 2 days behind the cows following. So, you know, the cows were here 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. This is what the chickens are doing for me. That was a cow pie, that was a cow pie. All the darker spots were cow pies. Just like in here. You can still see these cow pies. Well, as I put feed on them, it encourages the chickens to scratch through the cow pie, and what they are doing is spreading the cow pies. So if you see this super green spot, 55 days ago, that was a cow pie that they spread for me. Same over there, big green spot, big green spot. Those were places where there was cow pies that got spread. These chickens are spreading the cow pies to the point where the grass can breathe underneath and it doesn't kill the grass. And this is like walking around dumping fertilizer on the ground. This is amazing what it's doing for our grass. So this is our last little bit of grass. I don't know if we'll get another 50 days of cow rotation. The rest of the property is pretty dormant already. This part of the property, the bottoms, have the best grass because that's where all the topsoil eventually ends up. So we'll run through here, and if I have to find a paddock to put the cow in, you know, down here by the barn with all the hay, so I can just keep her there for a month or so and just feed her hay, I will. But yeah, that's we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Good morning, beautiful people. Chores are done. This is day 2 of building, which I don't think I'm doing any building today. I'm gonna be out here working in the mud. I've got a lot of running around I've got to do. I've got to go run and get cattle panels from Tractor Supply. I've got to go to Harbor Freight and get the wheels for the thing. Each one of these ram pins takes 8 wheels, so I've got to find 16 inflatable casters. Yeah, it's gonna be a chore. I'm probably gonna have to order some stuff, or you know, drive to 3 different places to get all the wheels I need. But for right now, I'm going to unload all of this metal and get it on the ground over here. I gotta find some wood to put it on. Wonder where I'll find some wood to put it on. Yeah, maybe I can come up with something. And then we're gonna go run errands. It'll be another day of running errands. I think Meg said she needed to go get eggs because of our slacker chickens not laying. I mean, it is the season. All right, I'm going to get some gloves and try not to get completely wet because it's quite misty.
What are these ones?
Those are the drops, the offcuts. All right, there's our pile of metal. Thank you, helper. You didn't get too greasy, did you?
No.
Mom will kill me if I let him ruin his clothes. Yeah, you did get kind of greasy. Oops. Okay. So there's our massive pile of metal. That will become ram pins. I'm actually excited to get these things built because I can drag them around with the lawnmower on our property and see if I want to make one for us. If that's the case, I'll get more metal. I'll build one for us if they would work. I've kind of got a sneaky suspicion I could raise guinea hogs since they're such a good forager. Move them twice a day so they don't dig real bad. And then in places like down here in the bottoms where it's real green all year long, especially in summertime, I could mow this 3 times a week and it would still, it would just keep growing. I would love to try like grass feeding, raising guinea hogs. I don't know. It's just a theory. We got the metal unloaded. I got to put the straps away. And then we got to go to Tractor Supply and get some cattle panels. So let's collect everybody and we'll hit the road again. There you are.
Coming.
Hi, lady.
Hi.
You ready for errands?
Yes. Brought the computer so I can edit. Let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, Harbor Freight. I'm gonna get some wheels. Harbor Freight had 0 wheels. So, Tractor Supply.
All right, back at home.
Back at home.
To drop the trailer.
We got our cattle panels. We had 0 luck on the casters I need. The great big giant inflatable 10-inch casters. Harbor Freight had none. Tractor Supplies were quite expensive.
Yeah.
Like
for the same.
Double price for the exact same thing that Harbor Freight sells. So we are going to go to the next Harbor Freight, which is an hour away. Hence dropping the trailer, so we don't have to bring it.
Right.
They had 1.
1.
We drove an hour for 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh well, I'll just order them.
Okay.
We have had rain pretty much the whole day since we got back. It does not look like I'm going to be able to get down there and weld anything because welding and water, not fun. It's a good way to turn yourself into a Christmas tree, or at least light up like one. So this is I guess it for today. I have to wait for a slightly drier day. It's fine. We haven't had rain like this in a while. Like, it's actually starting to rain on me now. We had a little break in the storm. It's supposed to rain the rest of the day, which is fine. You know, it's December, so we're gonna eat some dinner and then watch movies the rest of the night, Christmas movies and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, it is the next day and it is not raining, so you actually get to do something today. First, we are working on breakfast. So we got the cow milk and all the chores are done, and now we have to feed people before the mutiny happens, because it's a thing.
That ain't no joke.
So today we are doing potato hash browns with bacon. We're gonna do a hash because our chickens are just not giving us eggs at all.
Slackers.
Slacking freeloaders.
Freeloading chickens.
So we're just not eating eggs these days. So butcher box bacon today. Thankfully we have some in the freezer that will sustain us because I don't have any of our bacon made up right now. So we're doing butcher box bacon. You guys who have been here for a while know that we really like butcher box. They are really good meat, clean. They're a great option if you can't raise your own meat, to get stuff delivered straight to your door. You don't even have to go grocery shopping. We like the bacon. The bacon is uncured and it's really, really good. So we are doing that today. They are doing a promo right now. So if you sign up right now, you get $20 off of each box for 5 months. So that's $100 altogether. And you get bacon for life, which is 1 pack of bacon in your box every month for the whole life of your membership, which is kind of amazing because bacon for life just sounds fantastic to me.
It's a really good deal.
It is. We also really, really like getting the fish from them. Obviously, you guys know that we raise a lot of our own meat, so we don't need much as far as the like chicken, beef, and pork, even though we do like the bacon. But we get their fish, which is awesome because we can't grow salmon here. It's just not a thing.
No.
So, sadly, if I could figure out a way to do it, I would. But until then, we like to get the salmon and shrimp and scallops, and they even have lobster tails and stuff like that from Butcher Box. So we need to do a date night with some lobster and some filet mignon. It'd be very good.
A little surf and turf.
A little surf and turf, stay-at-home date night. So anyways, check out Butcher Box. I will put a link for that below. It's a pretty great promo. I would actually, if you're going to grab any of them, personally, bacon, I would grab that one. So we're going to get this going, and then you're going to hopefully be able to work on...
The sun is shining,
yes.
So I get to work today. I'm very excited.
It'll be a good day.
All right, we have sun, glorious sun. I haven't seen a sky that blue in months. After a big rain like this, I do want to say thoughts and prayers to everybody up in Kentucky. This storm that we just had yesterday really wreaked havoc up in Kentucky. There was lots of tornado damage. A lot of people are without their homes right now. So thoughts and prayers to the people up there. Pretty bad stuff. All right, so after all that rain, we actually fared pretty good. This stuff was covered in so much oil and stuff. They spray down the metal to keep it from rusting. And so when I was pulling it off the trailer, it's like, this stuff's gonna be rusted solid, but it was already soaking wet, so there's no point in trying to cover it up and keep the water on there. So it actually looks pretty good. So that means there's still a bunch of oil, so I'm gonna have to start pulling this metal out and wiping it down. I gotta clear a 16 by 16 square, and I'm gonna get started. First section is done. Super simple. I lay out the cattle panel and then I basically frame it in. I'm not mitering any corners, those will be left open. Super simple. I'm basically putting the edge of the cattle panel center on the edge of that stuff, and it basically stiffens the whole thing up way better. And that's what allows you to be able to move the entire thing once it's all connected. There'll be corner stiffeners and various things to stiffen it up because they are pretty rickety. I can make it out of way thicker material, but then the weight would be so much you'd need a bulldozer to move the thing. So, first one down, a lot more to go, 7 more to go. I've got one more to do Got 6, 7 done. Yeah, 7. That makes 7. I'm tired. My knees have had enough. My back have had enough. And I'm out of daylight. So, I'm going to call it here for today. I'm ready to go inside and sit down. Like, no joke. I have not squatted this much since I put the floor in that thing. Knee pads make all the difference. But after a while, it's just like, if I have to get up and down one more time, I'm just not going to get back up. That was fun. That was a blast. I'll finish that other one tomorrow. And then I got to find wheels. I'm having a hard time finding wheels. Every place I've checked online is out of stock. It's like a month to 2 months out. So I might have these panels sitting around for a minute. I can at least put them together and, you know, get the brackets for the wheels and stuff like that. But without the wheels, I have one. So we'll see what we can do. All right, that's going to do it for me for today. I'll catch you guys on the next one.